PRC, quality service since 1972. Repairing TVs, console stereos, electronic musical instruments, pinball machines, arcade games, and more. Call 836-0454.
Hey, this is James Spann. This is the afternoon edition of the Weather Xtreme video. This is for Tuesday, the 3rd day of February. Turning colder, a secondary surge of cold air blowing in with strong winds, some clouds, and maybe a few sprinkles or flurries around. Let's look at the Skycam show. Oh, wait a minute. I can't go there first because we have to remind you to come to Trustful Thursday night. It's Storm Alert 2009, the second stop on the tour this year. This, by the way, the 12th year. And we will be at the Trustville Civic Center at 7 o'clock Thursday evening. Doesn't cost a dime. You might want to get there early to get a good seat. I'll be there doing the weather live at 5 and 6. Meet our weather team. Get some cool stuff. We've got the mouse pads we're giving away this year. And learn about Alabama's weather. If you have kids that love weather, if you like to watch these videos, you'll love it. So hope to see you Thursday night, 7 o'clock in Trustville, the only Birmingham Metro show this year. There's our Skycam over Birmingham. Cloudy. Clouds moved in at midday in advance of the next push of cold air and becoming windy. The Decatur Skycam, winds up there have gusted to 38 miles per hour out of the northwest. And yeah, it's going to be cold tomorrow. But look at Gulf Shores. Isn't that nice? So inviting. A beach that is not crowded, a cloudless sky. Oh, that's nice. But even down there, it's chilly. I notice it's only about 50 degrees at 2 o'clock this afternoon. Water vapor satellite shot, very high amplitude pattern. Ridge in the west, trough in the east. And that's obviously the delivery mechanism for the cold air. Nashville, 29 degrees at 1 o'clock. But down into Alabama, we've got 40s here. Readings between 45 and 49 over the north with 50s down south. But that cold air punches in here tonight. Look at the numbers at 2 o'clock local time, 48 in Birmingham. And even up in the Shoals, they're not quite in the really cold air yet. They've got 48, but they'll drop quickly in the next couple of hours. A few echoes on radar, but that stuff probably not reaching the ground. But that's why we have mentioned the chance of a few sprinkles or flurries. And up on the composite across the southeast, those are convective snow bands up over eastern Tennessee, eastern Kentucky. And we note there are winter weather advisories up there for parts of Kentucky, Illinois, Ohio, down into northeastern Tennessee. Winter storm warnings up for the mountains of North Carolina, parts of Virginia, and that's a problematic scene there as they'll have some pretty good snowfall rates tonight. Well, let's look at modeling. This is the 12Z GFS valid at 12 noon tomorrow. You can see the trough over the east and down below. Look at the cold air advection. Going to be a windy and cold day. We think we'll be in the 30s all day. High only 37 or 38. The wind chill index below freezing all day. And then Thursday morning, the surface high is right over us. That'll be our coldest morning. We think we'll be somewhere between 14 and 19 for most spots now, with the colder valleys down around 10. But the good news, we start to warm up Thursday. Highs will be back in the mid to upper 40s. Friday, hey, we'll be approaching 60. Yeah, we live in the deep south. We recover pretty quickly from Arctic shots. And then Saturday, starting off the weekend, mild highs between 60 and 65, a partly sunny sky. And the same thing on Sunday. So a very comfortable weekend after this very cold air at midweek. And at this point, the weekend looks dry. Monday of next week, you can see one short wave ejecting out north of here, well to the north, a stronger one digging down over the California coast. And really, this run shows maybe a shower Monday afternoon over the northwestern part of the state, but that's about it. Tuesday, that lead system shears out. The front stalls out north of us, and that really hints that Tuesday will be mostly dry. For the moment, we've got a pretty good chance of showers in the forecast on Tuesday, but it's sure beginning to look like Monday or Tuesday, there might be a shower in spots, but no big deal. We'll go to Wednesday, middle of next week. Good-looking shortwave there. And look at that, down below that, very strong surface low developing near St. Louis. That's down to 1,000 millibars with a trailing front. That looks like maybe a severe weather kind of setup down across the Mid-South. And then the following day on the 12th, the surface low is still very deep. It's up around Chicago with a cold front coming in through here. So now we're seeing a look from the GFS that maybe Wednesday night will be the next major rain event, and there could be some strong storms involved with that. Got a few more days. This is the 15th. That's an interesting look right there. Trough in the southwest ejecting some ripples of energy out across that flow across the deep south, very fast flow, and you got cold air that's very shallow, and that could be an icing setup there for somebody. Again, maybe just north of here, but I sure hope it's not Arkansas and Kentucky again, as they are still recovering from a very devastating ice storm. But that's an interesting look. And then out there at the end of the forecast on the 19th, pretty good-looking shortwave to the north. And again, there's plenty of cold air up there. And I think the screaming message we're seeing here is that this month will feature changeable weather. Some Arctic shots, we warm up. Maybe some storms, Arctic, one thing about it, looks like no dull moments in the weather office this month. That's it for the Weather Extreme video today. We'll have notes on the blog. The next video here by 7 o'clock tomorrow morning. And, of course, we invite you to watch us on television this evening. ABC 3340 News in Birmingham at 5, 6, and 10. Again, thanks for watching. Have a wonderful evening, and God bless.